I feel mighty fine standing next to you. Baby girl, how I look in my do-rag. Tell me the truth. Welcome to HGTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So this is what we doing now. Brad Stevens' first day. Well, not first day, but he is the president. I believe he's the president of operations and general manager. Made his first trade, which was trading Kemba Walker. I thought Kemba Walker was the answer over Kyrie. That's all I heard Boston Celtics fans say. Jaylen Brown and Tatum. So they're going to continue to get the pass, right? But if this was Durant or Kyrie, the media will blast them. You see what I'm trying to show you idiots out there? The double standards and the target. They don't want Brooklyn to win because they want Giannis to be the guy. They want Giannis to be their new LeBron. That's why last game they let him get away with like 8 or 9 charges. Just like LeBron's. And this is what I'm against. Kemba Walker being traded, I don't hear any media going off on Tatum. I don't hear them talking about Jaylen Brown, how it's hard to play with them because it didn't work. You see, you guys aren't looking at the big picture, and this is why I'm ashamed of a lot of you guys. You guys are so blue pill and stuck to the damn, stuck in a deep sleep that you guys don't even see what's going on in front of you. So now you're trading Kemba Walker, yet this coach, not only this coach, but none of those guys get the blame. None of those players. Gordon Hayward left those two guys, and Gordon Hayward had probably one of his best seasons in years. But Gordon Hayward's problem is he can't ball. The problem is he's like Porzingis. They can ball, they just can't stay healthy. And then you guys want to show attitudes toward players trying to have player empowerment when you allowed this guy for 18 years to do it. This is the hypocrisy. Then I saw my boy Rick Turner say, man, Giannis is trash. Then LeBron's trash because they play just alike. They play just alike. There is no difference between them two players. That's what I'm saying. You guys are idiots. That's why I laugh at it. I'd be like, man, these guys are dumb and brainwashed. And then, Germ, LeBron didn't win shit for Cleveland. The person who won it for Cleveland was Kyrie. The nigga you call Kyrie, which don't say nothing, he's always being attacked, but he's the problem. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all niggas love these token niggas. Y'all token niggas yourselves. All of y'all. Y'all be at work like, yeah, boss, I got you, boss. I got you, boss. Me, I go in and do my job. And I look at them and tell them, y'all not finna make me the token nigga. So I get their ass attitude every time I need to. Not when want, need to let them know, look, y'all going overboard. Now, Boston's traded him and brought Al Horford back. What is Al Horford going to do for y'all? Huh? What's he going to do for y'all? I want to know. That's what I want to know. What is he going to bring to the table? Bro, if you hit my truck, I will put my foot so far up your ass. You trying to drive all badass. You should have left earlier to get to work, dumbass. Sorry for that. Watching these dumbass drivers. But now look. You got to look at how everything is going. The OKC Thunder just traded away some picks to bring kembawalker in. Sam Presti's bringing kembawalker in so he could try to get his team to the playoffs, because they didn't make the playoffs last year because he overthought himself, thinking, oh, well, Shea and we got enough talent, when you didn't. The reason y'all were successful was not just because of Chris Paul. You had Dennis Schroeder coming off the bench, and Dennis Schroeder was destroying guys. And see, that's your problem. It takes a team to win. Now, Germ gonna come back and say, yeah, take a team, HD, huh? Take a team. Take a team, HD. Well, what about the Lakers, man? You know, LeBron picked those players, Germ. That's the reason why LeBron don't get no pass. He picks the players on his team. If you don't believe me, if he's a superstar of the team, you guys blasting KD when Harden got there, you don't think LeBron doesn't run anything? If you go back to look at when Paul Silas was fired, see, I like to go back because everything adds up to what the person is now. Everybody was shocked that Paul Silas got fired because they were winning, Germ. This was LeBron's second year, I believe. His second or third year. Yeah, second year. LeBron was going to go to the playoffs. But you know what happened? He got crying. He started crying like a little bitch. And he got Paul Silas fired. They asked him, is he surprised Paul Silas got fired? Let me tell you what this bum-ass nigga said. No, I'm not surprised. Why aren't you surprised, LeBron, and you guys are in the playoff hunt? He did the same thing to David Blatt. They were in first place, and he fired David Blatt. And nobody still can tell me why. It's not about him being a white coach. It's about that LeBron wanted to put Ty Lue there because Ty Lue won't tell him to do anything. He'll just blame it on everybody else. And then he was disrespectful. LeBron's so disrespectful, he's going to be talking to Ty Lue, telling him, Ty Lue, come up here so we can get you introduced to the people. You over there with Ty Lue going over the coaching plan and everything, while David Blatt, your head coach, is right there. That's disrespectful. And see, you guys love disrespect. You, Turner, y'all love disrespect. I don't know why. But if somebody disrespected y'all would be crying like some bitches and ready to fight. But see, when we explain what the hell the reason why we don't like this bum ass nigga is because you guys want to get all mad and shit and want to fight somebody. I'm in this for the truth. I'm not in this for the fandom. And the truth is, why I go so hard on him instead of Kyrie and KD? Because Kyrie and KD have done nothing wrong. You guys are blinded by Shannon Sharp, who's a coon. You're blinded by Stephen A. Smith, who's a bigger coon. You're blinded by Chris Broussard and Rob Parker's slow-talking ass, which they're coons too. And then people trying to complain, well, why don't they get the same complaint that LeBron get? Because LeBron James is the person who wants this. He's always in the news. Why does he always have to take the headline from the players? We're having a good playoffs, and you know what they got to do? They got to throw his bum ass into it. I was right about everything that had. No, you wasn't, nigga. You wanted to sit. You should have sat out that bubble, nigga. You damn bubble gangster. You and y'all should have sat that shit out. If you would have sat that out, you guys would have been ready for this season and you would have had a chance to win a ring. But no, you wanted to win a ring so bad because you wanted to finish the season. You forced all them players to play in the bubble. They didn't really care. You could tell they didn't care. The Clippers lost a 3-1 lead. They ain't give a damn. They was like, whatever, we going home. So whatever. Then y'all screwed the Denver Nuggets. Anthony Davis had to bail you out with that clutch shot because you didn't want the ball. And Rondo said the play was drawn up for him and he just let AD get it. Then you got mad at Rondo for saying that, so you didn't bring Rondo back. You sent Rondo somewhere else so the Clippers wouldn't get him because you knew the Clippers wanted Rondo. So you sent his ass to Atlanta. And then they still managed to get him, you dumbass. You fucking turd. This just goes to show you that it's a double standard in sports. It's a double standard. Me, I point the double standard out. And I ride for the people who are against the grain. You guys don't. You guys think because this guy put up all these points, he's something. Dude, they didn't change the rules numerous times to help this guy win. In Los Angeles, Germ, do you know why I know LeBron ain't shit? Because I got people who are in Los Angeles, who live there, who know what's going on in the town, know the talk of the town. They never wanted that bum. And they were happy they got to celebrate, but at the end of the day, nobody respected that championship. And they know it. You got the real Laker fans like, man, F that championship. They said F it. Because this guy wants to be Kobe Bryant. That's why he's changing his number so he could get his number 6 retired with 23. That's all. If you can't see that, then you're dumb, dog. I can't break it down further for you. And everybody like, well, show me the proof. Well, shit, the devil hasn't showed you no proof. But y'all believe the devil's alive, right? What proof of the devil do we have? We haven't seen the devil in person, but you believe that motherfucker's still alive. You believe that motherfucker around every corner. You believe that shit. You believe it. You believe it. But when we tell you the truth about the other players, the league not wanting certain players to make it, you don't believe me. I told you before the playoffs started, Germ, that the Nets are going to lose in the semis. I told you that. I said they'll probably get to the semis or they might get to the conference championship and they'll lose. They're going to push the Bucks. Now that they're playing the Bucks sooner, the Bucks are going to win Game 7. They're going to win Game 7, I believe, by, it could be a record margin. They're going to do it. They're going to allow Giannis to get to the next level. And whoever wins out of Atlanta and the Sixers, they're going to lose that. And Giannis is going to be in the championship where he'll be facing most likely Chris Paul and the Suns. So you'll have the Bucks versus the Suns, and then Giannis should get his first ring. All this stuff is nothing but WWE. Last night's game proved it if you watched it. It was horrendous. PJ Tucker PJ Tucker and Giannis were playing football. Giannis was playing football. Tucker played physical defense. I don't have a problem with Tuck because Tuck gives it every night. Giannis was on offense just running people over and getting to the lane. It's like, okay, well, I know where this is going. And every time the Nets got close, they cut it to 4 or 3. The refs came in and started making their bullshit calls. And everyone's going to say, well, why do you watch it? And I told my godson, nigga, I watch it because it's entertainment. Stop asking me that dumbass question. Why do you watch it? Why do you watch it? Everybody want to ask me why do you watch it? You watch it so you can slob all over LeBron and how great he is when he ain't? I told you, I could show a whole game film and show you how piss poor this guy is. And I'm going to go back to when he first started playing. I'm going to show you his 3rd or 4th year, and then I'm going to bring it down to his 8th or 9th year. And I'm going to show you that he has not changed his game one bit. He hasn't. Now, what does this mean for the Celtics? What does it mean? Does it mean the Celtics are gonna get to the next level? You still need a point guard, unless you're gonna have the offense, or you're gonna have Horford run the offense like he did when he was playing. Unless you're gonna let Jeff Teague start. Depends on what you want. The Celtics are going to have to get a point guard, a facilitator, not a scorer, a facilitator. A guy who can move the ball and give the ball to everybody. And put guys in position to score. That's what they need. Seriously. That's what they need. And the thing is, are they going to be able to do that? Yeah. Brad Stevens is going to basically bring in, he's going to bring in who he can bring in. I just don't like Brad Stevens, man. But when you're white, it's cool. White, you're cool. But Kemba in OKC will work because Kemba could jack up all the shots he wants and then he'll have no pressure. And he could do whatever he wants. So he got the green light. You're going to have Shea there. It'll help Shea out. Shea won't have to handle just being the ball handler. Other players can get involved. Shea could be the facilitator. Kemba could be the scoring guard. And OKC should be straight. Because they got some good young talent. And then they traded Moses. I forgot how Moses played. I got to ask Uncle Frank. But to me, the trade was really, I see why the Celtics brought Horford back, because Horford was able to facilitate the offense when he played. He was able to move the ball. You know, but Horford, the money Philly gave him, I don't know why they gave him that much, but hey, Horford stuck up the bank without anything. They just gave it to him. But it was a good trade for both teams, I guess. I mean, do I believe Boston won this or OKC? Boston won this because they cleared $73 million off the table, off their cap. So they're gonna have some money to go get people they want. So that was good, but I knew Kemba was gone after this year. I knew it. Because Kemba wasn't happy and Kemba was getting hurt. Kemba was a better locker room fit, but he wasn't the better player. Because if they would have kept Kyrie, Boston would have went to the chip. But you would have had to move Jaylen Brown or Tatum. Jaylen Brown and Tatum are on notice. You're going to have a long off season to get healthy, to get rest. We're going to see what you guys do, because you guys can't keep getting away with it. No, excuse me, nobody giving you the blame. But if it's Kyrie or KD or Harden, German be blaming them and everybody in the world to be blaming them. But they not going to say nothing about Tatum and them. That's why I tell you, the hypocrisy and double standard. It's hypocrisy. It's like my boy Kwame Brown said, when you're a Geechee, you see through everything. And you see through the bullshit. And you do. You see through it. Because I've been seeing through it. So, let me know in the comment section what you think about the trade. Do you think OKC won or do you think Boston won? And I'm going to try to get home and do another StreamYard, but I don't know if I might do one tonight. I might do one this weekend. But thank you guys for coming out to last night's StreamYard. We talked about the game. Talked about Chris Middleton finally. If Chris Middleton didn't hit those threes or get hot like he did, Milwaukee was about to lose because they just cannot close. Giannis has a hard time closing. Drew Holiday, he's okay, but he played better than he did in the series. But everybody want Brooklyn to lose, but Brooklyn will. Brooklyn will lose in 7. Like I said it from the beginning, I switched up saying I wanted the Nets to win because of the screw job. But it is what it is. It's business. So Giannis will be going to his first, I think it's first or second Eastern Conference. I don't know. I think this is his first Eastern Conference Finals. And he will be in the championship. But the way the Hawks are playing, I don't know, man. The Hawks are tough. I knew the Hawks were good, but the Hawks be playing from the dead. It's like they let Philly blow their load, and then they be like, all right, now it's time to take them. Let's take their heart now. I'm like, this is crazy. But like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you for listening, and we're out. Deezy!